How to be productive in your 20s. Self-improvement tips. When do you think is the right time to be productive? Everyone has a different answer to this question. But we can all agree that being productive in your early life will reward you big time in the future. What you do in your 20s affects your upcoming life the most. But while we are at this age, we do not realize how to do that. It is because most of us befriend our worst enemy, procrastination, and some of us just waste our time and energy so that we can enjoy these days. But what we do not realize is the fact that by making use of this time in the best way, we can sow the seeds of success which will blossom at the right time. To be productive takes more than ambition, and that is why we are sharing some of the best tips if you want to be productive in your 20s. So let's dive right into the video. Tackle your fears. Your fears always end up taking away the best of you. If you keep overlooking those, they will get even harder to overcome. So deal with them on time, and the best time for doing that is in your 20s. As a young adult, you can understand the necessity of pushing fear out of your life. You can discover the probability of achieving so much more than you already have only if that one fear lingering in your mind goes away. So start doing the things you find impossible to do. Take the risks you never thought you would take. Because in this age, every risk you take will either benefit you or give you a life lesson that will shape both your present and future. Eat healthily. When we're young, perfect health makes us feel invincible and powerful. That is one reason we start taking it for granted. Our tight work schedules and studying routine doesn't allow us to pay proper attention to nutrition. And that is one reason we start eating junk food. But in hindsight, one realizes how he should never have neglected his nutritional needs and how nothing could be done now. To stay safe from that situation, you should start valuing your health and eat the healthiest diet to stay fit. Don't be afraid of failure. Getting to fail at something will only push you forward toward success. You should know that failure is not something to be scared of, but something that happens to you, so that you can learn from it and know better. But when you're in your 20s, you may feel a certain pressure on you which makes you feel like you're not good enough. But what you should focus on is the fact that this failure is not going to determine your destination. You can always improve yourself, do better, and be proud of your efforts. Identify your strengths and weaknesses. Most people spend an entire decade of their 20s looking for a purpose. They are often confused about their future, and sometimes they don't even know what they're good at or what they want to do with their lives. The 20s are the best age to discover that. By knowing your strengths, you can start working on them at a young age so that you know where you want to go and start preparing for that. And by knowing your weaknesses, you can find a way to work on them at an early age and get rid of them. Stop comparing yourself to others. Young adults are most likely to compare themselves with their colleagues or students and may get stuck in a spiral of concern, thinking that they're not doing enough. This behavior is justified because when individuals notice other people of their age get promotions or excellent grades, they may think that there's something wrong with them. But in reality, they should understand that everyone's goals and their working strategies to achieve those goals may be different from other people. They are only behind them if they procrastinate, have a poor work ethic, or are involved in other useless activities. If they do not have any of these problems, then all they need to do is to stay consistent and keep going. Enjoying the video? Then why don't you take a moment to subscribe to our channel and give this video your biggest thumbs up? Also, press that bell icon to never miss an update from our channel. Focus on your communication skills. Communication skills are the key to excel. If you think you need to get yours polished, then do that in your 20s. In the future, when you'll have to address other people in a room full of professionals, your communication skills will help you the most. It is the best time to work on your public speaking skills and overcome fear, if you have one. Your networking and socializing skills will allow you to make a team of your own for resources or any other aid, which you may want in the future. While you're young, do not let your lack of confidence or aloofness stop you from establishing good professional relations. Follow a to-do list. The best way to get organized in your life is by starting to follow a to-do list while you're in your 20s. It may give you a tough time in the beginning, but once you will start getting used to it, you will notice how you will be able to manage so many tasks in a single day. While making a to-do list, you should keep in mind that all the tasks you are writing down and will make yourself do later are doable and are not too hard to carry out. If you know that it will be near to impossible to adjust something in your schedule, then there's no need to squeeze it into the list. Save up and invest. Until now, you may have realized that your 20s is the best age to take risks. Keeping that in mind, you should not waste any time and start investing in projects you think will benefit you in the future. Investment plans are the fastest means to money making, which will help you get wherever you want to be in your life. To support your investment plans, you should always have some savings in your account. Once you grow up and start your practical life, saving money will be so hard. Therefore, you should realize the importance of early life savings to have enough money later in life when you'll need it. Follow your passion. The 30s may be a little too late to start thinking about leaving your job and starting a different career. By the time you're 20 years old, you can realize what you're good at. All you need to do is follow your passion and not waste your time doing something you dislike, because that will take away all your best years in which you could easily plan your future. Thank you for sticking to the end. If you haven't already, then please subscribe to our channel. We'll see you guys next time in another awesome video. Happy watching!